Regret is a complex emotion for avoidants, one that's often hidden beneath layers of suppression and self-protection. While they may not openly express their feelings, the subtle signs are there if you know what to look for. By understanding their inner struggles and approaching the situation with empathy and patience, you can create a pathway for meaningful reconnection, or at the very least, gain the closure you deserve. If you want to dive deeper into understanding avoidant attachment and the steps to rebuild trust with an avoidant ex, my book, How to Get Your Avoidant Ex Back, is an invaluable guide. Packed with actionable insights, real-life examples, and practical strategies, it's designed to help you navigate the complexities of avoidant behavior and create a stronger foundation for the future. You can find it on Amazon, and I've included the link in the description below. Thank you for spending this time with me. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear about your journey and how you've navigated the challenges of loving an avoidant ex. Until next time, take care, and remember, understanding is the first step toward healing. Understanding an avoidance relationship with regret is crucial if you're hoping to reconnect. For avoidance, regret isn't just about missing the relationship. It's also tied to their fear of emotional vulnerability. This means that even if they feel regret, it doesn't automatically lead to action. In fact, their instinct might be to suppress these feelings rather than confront them. If you're in contact with your avoidant ex, creating a safe space for open communication is key. This doesn't mean pressing them for answers or forcing them to express their feelings. It means showing them, through your actions, that connection doesn't have to be overwhelming. For example, if they reach out with a casual message, respond in a way that feels warm and inviting without putting pressure on the conversation. Patience is also essential. Avoidants process regret and guilt at their own pace, and trying to rush this process can backfire. Instead, focus on building a foundation of trust and stability, showing them that you're someone they can turn to without fear of judgment or expectation. Over time, this approach can help them feel more comfortable acknowledging their feelings and exploring the possibility of reconnection. One of the most challenging aspects of understanding avoidance is that they rarely express regret in obvious ways. Unlike someone with an anxious attachment style who might openly express longing or remorse, avoidants are more likely to show their feelings through subtle behaviors. For instance, they might start re-engaging with your social media, liking old photos or watching your stories consistently. These small actions can indicate that you're still on their mind, even if they don't have the words to say it. Another sign could be indirect contact, such as reaching out with a seemingly random question or bringing up shared memories during a casual conversation. Sometimes avoidants express regret through changes in their demeanor. If you notice them being more reflective or emotional in your interactions, it could be a sign that they're grappling with unresolved feelings. However, because avoidants are often guarded, these signs may feel inconsistent. One day they're engaging, and the next, they're pulling away again. This push and pull dynamic is a reflection of their inner conflict, the part of them that misses the relationship versus the part that fears vulnerability. Avoidants are masters at distancing themselves from emotional pain, and this includes regret. When an avoidant ends a relationship, it's often because they feel overwhelmed, trapped, or uncertain about their ability to meet their partner's emotional needs. While this decision may provide temporary relief, it doesn't mean they're immune to second-guessing themselves later on. Regret for an avoidant often surfaces in indirect ways. Instead of acknowledging their feelings, they might focus on distractions, pouring themselves into work, hobbies, or even new relationships. This isn't because they don't care. It's because facing regret would mean confronting their vulnerability, which can feel deeply uncomfortable for someone with an avoidant attachment style. Interestingly, their avoidance of regret doesn't erase it. Instead, it tends to linger in the background, surfacing in quiet moments. When they hear a song that reminds them of you, see a photo from happier times, or reflect on the stability and connection you brought to their life. These moments of realization are often fleeting but significant, hinting at the depth of emotions they keep locked away. Breakups are messy, and when it comes to avoidance, their aftermath can be even more perplexing. On the surface, they may seem unaffected, moving on with their lives as though the relationship was just a minor chapter. But what's really going on beneath that calm exterior? Do avoidants ever feel regret, or do they just shut the door and move on without a second thought? Here's the thing. Avoidants are not as unbothered as they might appear. While they may not openly express their emotions, it doesn't mean they don't experience regret, guilt, or even longing after a breakup. In fact, their attachment style often makes these feelings harder to process, leaving them stuck in a cycle of suppression and avoidance. In this video, we'll explore how avoidants handle regret after a breakup, the subtle signs that reveal their inner struggles, and how you can approach the situation if you're hoping for reconnection.